later.
Man, I absolutely love Jimmy Neutron. It is like one of the best and most iconic shows Nickelodeon has ever made. Jimmy Neutron is a computer animated series created by Nickelodeon and released back in 2002. The show is about a young 11-year-old super genius who tries to make things better for others, or mainly himself, with his crazy inventions, which usually turns into natural disasters, and with his two best friends, Carl Weezer and Sheen Estevez, who join in on Jimmy's shenanigans. As the show grew in popularity, video games of the show over time were being released. I loved these games growing up. The best ones I played were the movie game, Jet Fusion, and my favorite, Attack of the Twonkies. In my personal opinion, these were some of the best games ever made, filled with fun gameplay and variety. You know what? Since I love Jimmy Neutron so much, I'm going to do a review of one of the games. And I know I said Attack of the Twonkies was my favorite, but the movie game was the very first Jimmy Neutron game I've ever played, so I'm going to do a review of that game. Now, where is my copy of the game? Where did I put it? Oh! It's right here! Oh. Never mind, it's just the cartoon of the series. Where is my game? What the? Hello?
Hey, Patrick, thanks for calling. It really means a lot, let me tell you.
What? I didn't... you're the one...
Yeah, cool. So, listen. So, I heard you were looking for a copy of the Jimmy Neutron video game for PlayStation 2, even though we're literally in a video right now about the Jimmy Neutron video game for PlayStation 2. So that would probably imply that you need a copy of the Jimmy Neutron video game for PlayStation 2. I mean, I feel like that should be written in a contract or something. Anyway, I still had my copy lying around, so, you wanna, borrow it or something?
Oh, yeah! Oh my gosh, that would be awesome, Gamemaster!
Cool!
Well...
I just realized that we live miles away and that teleportation technology doesn't exist yet. Wow! Patrick burned the game files onto a disc. See? He told me so. See? He did it. That's it. Don't question it. That's really what happened. That's the canon. That's it. We're gonna cut to the review now. The skit's getting way too long.
Alrighty, jumping right into the game. Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius is a 3D action-adventure platformer that follows the story of the original movie. The kids go to Retroland, parents get abducted, you go to the Yokians' planet to rescue them. Okay, you get the point. Let's just go to the start of the game already before my head gets big like Jimmy's. Oh my god, we've not even started the game yet and it's already got something so unique about it. A main menu you can explore. In the main menu, you're able to explore Jimmy's lab, and just like your usual menu, it has new game, low game, options. You can even access Jimmy's secret files. These files include descriptions of characters and enemies that appear in the game, old video game trailers, clips from the film, and even the comedic shorts before the series took place. Now we start off the game in Retroland. Nick explains to us that we need to get some prizes to show off tomorrow at school, but the gate is locked, so you have to jump to the coaster to get in. By the way, I'm sure you realize these little neutrons. These are found throughout all the levels in the game. Collecting them all unlocks more secret files from Jimmy's lab. I wonder what he's hiding. Upon entering the park, we are required to collect 6 prizes from multiple areas of different themes. The first one we go into is a rocket themed area. Oh, it's Jimmy's rocket! Let's hop in and let's have fun! Oh, it's this kind of minigame. Jimmy's rocket can be found in every level, and each one takes you into an old classic side-scrolling rail shooter minigame. This minigame honestly is pretty boring and very slow paced. The only time it gets fun is after getting upgrades. Oh, and another annoying thing, you can't exit the minigame unless you beat it or lose all lives. Finally, we're out! Oh hey, Goddard! Goddard, your helpful little companion, comes out in some areas to help you progress and or solve puzzles. Goddard has 3 transformations. A pogo to get one of the prizes in the rocket-themed area and to reach higher areas. A scooter to move around super fast, and a skateboard to go through downhill sections. My favorite is the pogo because I like to try to break the game with it. After collecting the first prize, we go to a batting minigame to get the second prize. Oh, I missed. Crap! Dang it! There! I got it! Crap! No, come on! Jeez, I'm crap at sports. Let's just grab this and go. Next up is the mummy area. I honestly like the design in this area. I honestly think it's really well made and the details in the water look beautiful. Not bad for a PS2 game. We go through our first downhill section. This section is pretty fun, but the controls are pretty wonky in these sections and it's close to impossible to get the neutrons on the first try. And you can also sometimes miss the prize at the end. And next up is a genie area.
But you'll have to do a favor for me if you want to go inside this part of the park.
Oh man. Alright, Cindy, what do you want?
Find my little Humphrey and give him this snack so he'll come back to me.
Fine, I'll go look for Humphrey. I can't believe... The heck? Cindy, he's right here, are you blind? How do you not see him? Here's your dumb treat. Now let's go in. In this area, you ride some magic carpets and a floating platform, then hop up to the prize. My gosh, this place is so boring, and it's also so big and just feels so empty. The fourth area we go to is a clown-themed area, but Carl won't let us in until we get his inhaler. Speed time! Alright, Carl, let's go. Oh, okay. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh my god, it's disgusting. I can't believe I just went into the mouth of a clown. The clown world is basically a maze. You go around avoiding lasers that for some reason only pushes you, not hurt you, while being teleported by colored platforms. I honestly think it's nicely designed, this area. I also like the colors of the place. Pretty colorful place that the devs made. Ow! Stupid toothbrush! I don't need a brushing, I use a laser for that. The final area is a volcano area. It's got some type platforming and can get a little tricky. To be honest, I don't really know what else to say. After grabbing the final prize, we go to the others and the first level is done. I love that the first level had a great amount of variety, and it was also a great introduction to the mechanics of the game. Man, we've only been through the very first level, and it's already very, very good. Well, wait a minute. What the... My hair! My face! My clothes! Jimmy! Jimmy must have used one of his crazy inventions to change my appearance. Oh, I'll have to talk with him later. Let's just continue with this review. Level 2 starts at Jimmy's house. Jimmy finds out that all the parents were abducted by aliens called the Yokians, and must collect 3 parts to fix his rocket ship to blast off. This level consists of 3 main sections: Jimmy's backyard, house, and the caves in his lab, each with a part to fix the rocket ship. Hi, Cindy.
Just keep a lookout for anything weird around here. You mean something weirder than you?
Jerk! The first piece of the ship is on top of Jimmy's lab, and we use Goddard's pogo transformation to get up to it. The inside of Jimmy's house, I'll be honest, was quite underwhelming. I thought it'd be exciting to explore his house, but there was really nothing to do but beat up Yokians. Well, at least we got to see Sheen. After collecting the second piece, we go underground for the final piece. This section is like a side-scroller platforming section. Oh, now's a good time to mention the jumping controls. To a certain extent, the jumping isn't very terrible, but the jump just doesn't go up high enough. It took me multiple tries just to make this jump because the platforming is so high that you need almost a frame-perfect jump to make it. Also, Jimmy's jump is a little delayed when you hit the jump button. The jumping in the downhill sections are even better than this. After collecting the final piece, we go to Carl to blast off to save everybody's parents. Level 3 takes place on a big asteroid. After everyone lands, the Yokians destroys the ships and scares everyone away, and we must go and rescue the others and bring them back to the camping site. After platforming up to the upper area, we enter the next downhill section. I know I said that the jumping controls in these sections are better overall, but I messed up this jump somehow into the crystals at the end twice. Maybe it was just bad timing, I don't know. We find Carl in the next area, but we are unable to take him back. To camp because he doesn't have his glasses. So we continue onward and find Cindy after. She's surrounded by these space plants and we must kick them to destroy them. Speaking of kicking, I personally think the attacking system in this game could be better. I mean, Jimmy just looks like he's lifting up his leg just to kick a soccer ball. Jimmy, this isn't soccer. After we rescue Cindy, we head off back to camp to find the Yokian that took Carl's glasses. Here's your glasses, Carl. Let's go back to the downhill section and we'll find Zachary. I still have no idea who this kid is. Ooh, I wonder what's up this hill. Oh no, a boulder! Look out! Run! Phew, that was close. Geez, Zachary, you almost got crushed. This next area is a pretty big area and you go around the area to reach Rose. To rescue Nissa down below, we have to soccer kick 3 of these strange alien bugs. The fun thing about these bugs is how far can Jimmy throw them. Jeez, Jimmy, how strong are you? We throw all 3 bugs at this big creature that just appeared. We kill it, then we return to camp, ending level 3. In level 4, Jimmy runs off on his own to find some fuel for their ships. This is the longest level in the game. It's also the most tedious in my opinion. We got ourselves a super fun downhill section, filled with super fun jumps and sweet parkour. Sorry. Never mind. After we finish off the downhill section, we are met with multiple Yokians, one carrying a gas can. Thank you, dummy, I needed that. Oh boy, I can't stand this section. I hate super dark areas like this. It gets so nerve-wracking when you can barely see where you're going with the limited light source. I'm always so scared I'm just gonna fall. This is when the level starts to get tedious. Throughout the second third of the level, you are forced to kill all the Yokians to activate lifts to proceed. Some of these Yokians can be pretty trolly since they sometimes can hit you right away after kicking them. I just walked off there, I'm an idiot. We make it to the final area of the level and we see Cindy trapped behind some lasers. To free Cindy, you must collect these radioactive pebbles and throw them into the machine, while also killing all the Yokians.
Jimmy!
Did she just call him Jimmy? Level 5, the Yokians Planet. I personally think this level has the coolest design in the game, and it has my most favorite downhill section. Why? Because you can drop down from the top to get to the bottom pretty quickly. It can be difficult to land though. We're in the Yokian city. This part had me stuck for months as a kid. Because I could never figure out how to progress. I thought maybe I just had to kill the Yokians to progress, but that wasn't it. I found out from someone on YouTube that I had to jump down on the Yokian ship to reach the next area. You know, this is something that's easily missable. We start to see the missing parents in the next area. To free them from the clutches of the Yokians, you have to defeat the Yokian holding a control. Now that's certainly more obvious than the ship. I forgot to mention, it's super hilarious defeating these Yokians with explosions. Oh my god, these platforms gave me anxiety. This spot is more obvious in my opinion with having to jump on the Yokian ships than the previous one. This next section, I hate it here because we encounter the worst trolley Yokians. They can easily hit you with their staff, and I've died multiple times on them before. Okay, we rescued the parent now, let's go. Oh no. This is the most difficult downhill section in the game. It's filled with very tight jumps, and this jump here is close to impossible to make. Just like the jump back at Jimmy's house. It's so annoying when you run out of lives here and have to restart the whole level. Phew, that section is over. Now time to face Oobla. Oobla is King Goobot's second in command. His boss battle isn't necessarily difficult, but it can be annoying with the new staff guards. I unfortunately died to them once because of their trollness. Finally, I defeated Oobla and on to the final level of the game. We made it to the final level of the game. One of the best final levels I've played in video games. We spot Carl in the area and he asks us to rescue his mom for him. The level begins in an upward spiral where you go through the sewers, avoiding multiple traps and Yokians. When you reach Carl's mom, she explains that the Yokians have Jimmy's parents, so we hurry up to the arena. This arena is probably my favorite part of the level. After rescuing Carl's dad, you have to defeat all the Yokians in the arena to progress, which I usually have a lot of fun with. You have two different options to defeat all the enemies. You can either use the bat or run them over with Goddard. I don't have any footage of Goddard, but I like to use the bat anyways. Hey, it's Cindy again.
Jimmy!
Okay, this is just getting too weird. Cindy is saying Jimmy way too many times here. Does she actually like him? Do they actually like each other? Nah, no, that can't happen. This section is certainly a fun challenge for platforming, but I always have a hard time timing my jumps on the fan blades. Let's get rid of this trolley Yokian, save Cindy's mom, and Poltra. The battle with Poltra was really disappointing because I was hoping for something a little more unique. All you do is make Poltra charge at the Yokians in the area, and then he just suddenly falls down somewhere without any explanation. Like, it doesn't say what happened to him exactly. Well, I guess Poltra is dealt with. Now it's time for King Goobot. The battle with King Goobot requires you to throw an egg at two guns, and then all you have to do after is just kick King Goobot over and over. It's a very easy and simple boss fight and can be beat in like such a short amount of time. There's really nothing else to say about it. And that is Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. You know, I'm sorry that if this review did not come out like you guys had hoped. I am not the best with making reviews, but I tried. This is like one of my most favorite Jimmy Neutron games, or most favorite Nickelodeon games in general. And, you know, I was thinking of making different kinds of videos with this game, but I'm gonna have to, like, try and think of ideas. If you guys have any ideas for any Jimmy Neutron videos you want me to do on the channel, let me know in the comment section down below. Alright everybody, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for joining in on this adventure with me today. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button, it will really help me out a lot. And if you want to see more gaming related content, please hit that subscriber button. And huge shoutouts to Gamemaster468 for joining in on this video with me. Thank you so very much, Gamemaster, I truly appreciate you, bro. If you guys would like to check out his YouTube channel, I'll leave a link to it in the description down below. Definitely check out his review videos that he calls his My Thoughts series. Oh my god, they are so entertaining, so absolutely like fun to watch. Definitely give them a watch. Alright, thanks again, and I'll see you guys on the next adventure. Goodbye, my friends.